Hey everyone, how's it going? All right, very good. So here's what we're doing. This stream's gonna be a little bit different. Actually, let me see if I can set my my game here. Category. Alright, so nice first. Good job, Indy. Let's see if this is working here. Oh no. Hold up. I'm having controller issues. I probably just need to refocus on the game. Yeah. Alright. Goodbye, Indy. Good to see you. So we are running out of steam. And we're not running out of steam because it's late. We're running out of steam because we're in Steam. So this is a build that I'm playing out of Steam right now. Just in case you were curious. Let's see, here. Here we go. Look at that. We're in Steam. We're running in Steam. So yeah, this is a build that's currently being reviewed by the Valve team. Let me turn that down a little bit. So I'm playing it today. I'm just gonna be playing, I think, for a little bit, probably like half an hour, and then probably get to bed. But you can play this version as well. So, all right. Let's see here. There are going to be a lot of bugs, but this will at least let me test some things out and see how hot. I'll see how hot this gets as well. Running, it feels like it's kind of running a slow frame rate right now. Oh yeah, 100%. Let me try. What happens if I do this? Hold on a second. It'll be back, I promise. Okay. Ooh, but I lost my game. 1 second. There you go. Very good. So I'm probably just gonna hang out, see how far I can get here. Oh, interesting. Maybe. There we go. I feel like I keep messing things up, clicking on stuff. First time playing my build not out of Godot, so it's kind of weird. On top of that, I think it was running really well, and then I had to go and close my computer. Oh, all my inputs are actually broken, except my mouse. Hold up. Stop. Try again. Take a second to load here. Yeah, not so sure this setup. I mean, the Mac is good. I think it actually runs better on PC. Hey, thanks for the sub, Raikou. Hey, Ivy, this is a game I'm developing. It's called Chronicles of Virtue. It's a currently available on Steam to playtest. You can go sign up via playtester. This is my first Steam build, so I'm gonna iron out some of the details, and then it'll be available for you to go play yourself on Steam. I would appreciate any playtest feedback you can provide. Yeah, that's where we're at. So let's check it out. Mainly, I want to make sure all the inputs are working. All right, that's interesting. I haven't done this a lot on Mac, so it's kind of interesting. It kind of feels like, okay. Okay, that all looks correct. Usually, okay, there we go. Man, it's really not taking my inputs. I wonder what's going on here. On PC, it was actually working pretty well. I might have to figure out. I might be missing something on the Mac side. I might actually have to go build it on a Mac. I built it on a PC and then transferred it to my Mac. And it's reading the Mac. You can tell because, or the controller. You can tell because of the buttons there. I bet if I resume, it'll be fine. Yeah. Interesting. Okay. I wonder. I must have kicked it out of the state. It's gonna be a bug to know, and that's the point of this playtest, right? To go figure out what the bugs are and go work through them. All right. Let me close. You're gonna lose me for a second. You're just gonna lose the screen for a second. Close this lid. All right, so we are in Steam. I'm curious what the little differences are. Yeah, I do think it was running better on my Windows quite a bit, actually. I'm sure full screen doesn't help. I think my Windows was probably like 1/2 the size. In fact, I can probably do this. Let's go ads. So that probably helps right there. I hate that though. Let's just do this. Show you Steam. Check it. We are running on Steam. Let's go. So and we're on a Mac. I don't know how I feel about it running on Mac right now. It's not running great on my MacBook Air, but my MacBook Air is probably not meant for gaming. I definitely need to do some optimization here. But it was running pretty good on my PC. It's running a lot better now. I think when I went full screen, I think it goes to like 4K or something. And so there's probably a setting I can do to make it not do that. It's running a lot better now. Now it's probably 60 FPS. Close to it. So, feels playable now. Ooh, interesting. Okay. Interesting. See, there's the little things like when I'm exporting it and trying it on different computers, there's these little lags like this. It's funny because my MacBook is literally twice as fast as my PC in all benchmark tests, but it is not running as smoothly for the most part. Now it is. I mean, that's fine. Ooh, interesting. Okay, that was a glitch. You couldn't tell it was a glitch, but it was. So typically, yeah, your MacBook Pro M3 should. I have a MacBook Air M3. So that glitch, for some reason, it should have came up and said, hey, you unlocked the short sort of power. And it didn't for some reason. Let me go win again and see. It may take a couple of builds here to just test some things out. That's weird. I was literally just playing this on my PC, testing it, and it was doing it fine. So I don't know why the logic would change between builds, but I don't know. I mean, I'm getting some weird glitches. Like this is in a locked up state, which I don't usually experience. There we go. Weird. Pretty weird. So it's probably going to be frustrating. Just a warning. There we go. So that looked much cleaner and like what should be happening. Probably just some... There we go. Yeah, it's looking much better. Probably just some things to work through. Maybe if I built it on a Mac, I could do that and check if that helps. I'm not sure why it would make a difference, but... Yeah, it's completely missing the... There's a screen, when that flashes white like that, there's actually a menu screen that pops up that tells you, hey, this is what you unlocked. And for some reason it broke. Let me I'll have to check on the PC side. So I'll fix that before it goes live. Like they have to review the build. The way this works is they have to go review the build. Let's see what we just unlocked. Oh, we actually didn't even unlock a weapon. Ah, so it's like really broken. Interesting. So yeah, the way that works is interesting. I wonder what's going on there. So that's not even like a hidden thing. That's like a broken chain somewhere, which is kind of weird. That's okay. So yeah, they're gonna start reviewing the build, and they basically are checking it to make sure that it's functional. It's a playtest build, so it's not like they really care about like, are they getting what they're buying, right? It's more just like, is it gonna cause anyone's computer to die, right? And then yeah, once they confirm that, it should go live. But I'll fix that glitch. It's pretty strange. I like that glowing knife there. All right, let's see. Ooh, early. Shoot. Let's see if I can snipe him with a spell. Same weird little glitch. So weird. This is a weird one too. It's like it locks up where I can't take any inputs. Just with my directional pad and A button. There we go. So strange. Uh-oh. I missed. I may pull it up on my PC. It actually plays a lot better there. Which is unfortunate, but it's probably okay. I mean, I got the MacBook Air. The original plan was to stream from the MacBook and to do all my dev on the PC. That may be the better option. I'm not sure why this goes so slow here. It's to the point where it's unplayable. Yeah, pretty strange. I'm not sure what that's about. All right, I might have to call it on here and go to a PC build. We're just gonna be floundering around. I'm on like 8 FPS. It's got to be a resolution issue, actually. You know what? I can probably turn my screen's resolution down. I went and got a... let's see if I can figure out how to do this. I went and got a... let's see. Hold up, 1 second. I'll do this real quick. Oops, wrong one. There you go. Oops. All right. Yeah, I went and got a fan thing, thinking that it would keep my laptop cooler and be fine. But it's still running pretty warm. I'm guessing I can turn my display down. Oh. Let's see. Pretty strange. Okay, let's try that. All right, let me go back to sharing. Okay, yeah, it's actually a whole lot better. But yeah, I'm not sure why that screen's not working. Okay, let me do this actually, if I can. I don't think I'll be able to do it easily. Okay. What I'm probably going to do is probably going to be a super short stream. I'm probably going to end up running this from running stream from my MacBook. I have to figure out why that wave screen doesn't work, because otherwise I don't think I'm getting any weapons, like new. You should unlock new weapons with every wave, right? And I don't feel like I'm getting that, or I know I'm not getting that. And I'm not exactly sure why. Oh, interesting. Well, that's a weird glitch. Okay, that's fine. All right. So yeah, it's not sure what's going on there. Hey, Francisco, good to see you again. This is my first Steam build, so we're running on Steam today. But I'm kind of encountering a couple of different issues. One of the screens entirely is missing, which is kind of strange. Let's see. And I've got a couple little glitches that I wasn't experiencing, and I'm also running on a Mac. I typically run on a PC. I'm running on a Mac today. She's probably gonna go, and then I bet she runs over to me, so I'm gonna cast it there. And I've got these couple weird glitches. Thanks, appreciate it. Good to see you, Orbum. Hope to see you again soon. Yeah, so I'm having a couple little input issues as well. Oh, shoot. But again, I don't know if it's the Mac. I really haven't done this a whole lot on a Mac, so it could be that I just need to go build from the Mac side of things, and that might be a lot better. Hey, where am I? Doing pretty well. This is oh man, I got my first Steam build, at least out the door. It's not, obviously not like for production. It's just for playtesting. But and I'm running it on a Mac, which I usually run on PC. I just wanted to test it on a Mac. I'm not sure how I feel about it. It's running a little bit slow. Mordau. I've never played Mordau. No, I've never heard of it. Yeah, so I've got some weird issues coming out. I'm not unlocking new weapons, which is interesting. And then I'm not getting my wave completion screen. So what I'll do is, thanks Francisco. But yeah, what I'll probably do is go work out the bugs here. I'll probably transfer and use the Mac just to do the Mac build, because I think you can sign it with Xcode and stuff anyway. So that will probably be helpful. And then next time I'll probably have another stream like this where I'll just play it for a little while on Friday. I'll probably play it longer. Today I was struggling to try to get a build out, so I started streaming really late. But yeah, I will probably go ahead and next time stream with my Mac and then play it on my PC. It just runs a little bit better. I'm not sure why it's slow like this. I don't think it should be. Obviously I need to do some optimization. My Mac is sitting on like a cooler, so I don't think my Mac's actually overheating, but it's definitely not running like 60 FPS. I'm not sure why. Because it'll run pretty fast. Criticism on Godot. There's a couple little things, yeah, for sure. Like every once in a while I'll run into a bug that kind of slows me down a little bit, and I'll say, yeah, it's it's Godot. But honestly, Godot's pretty powerful. I'm pretty new to game dev, and it's been able to work pretty well for me. But yeah, there's just a couple of like quality of life things. The nice thing about Godot though is it's open source, right? So when you have those things, either A, you could fix them yourself, which wouldn't be terrible, or B, you can submit them if other people are having problems. Someone in the community can go fix it, right? So that's the nice thing about open source. I'm not reliant on some company to decide that it's within their budget for the year to go fix it. So pros and cons there. Pros and cons. To me, it's worth it. To me, trading open source for whatever quality of life fixes you get by having like Unity or something where they have a lot more time, right? They have a lot more time in the industry, a lot more time on the market. They've had a lot more chance to fix these bugs. It's worth it to me. I think the open source concept, right? Just being able to kind of see the code and having people, a whole community working on the code is just so much better than having to deal with whatever company decides what to do about it. Things I don't like. I think like some of the stuff it's really minor stuff. I'm trying to think of an example. Some stuff like I on updates every once in a while, some of my add-ons will break, but again, it's open source, so people are creating the add-ons and then they'll break. I have to go fix them, right? It's all minor stuff, so it's hard to talk about because it's all fairly minor. It's like I'll be working on something and like one thing is you can't really copy paste in shaders, and you can't really copy paste in the animation tree very well, right? So because of that, like it takes so much longer to do anything in the animation tree, not being able to copy paste. So that's one of them that I've run into, which I think like if you were using Unity or Unreal, you'd be able to have those. It's pretty standard quality of life stuff. I have no game dev experience prior. I'm using GD script. So I'm using GD script. I'm familiar with Python. My day job, I'm an engineer for a rocket company. I'm not a software developer, but I'm learning. It's coming along pretty well. But yeah, GD script, if you're using Godot, I think is the way to go. You could use C# in Godot and it'd be fine. But GD script is built to interact kind of with the node architecture and stuff, right? So it works out really well. So that's definitely what I prefer. But yeah, no, overall I've been very impressed with Godot. It's been a whole lot of fun building this. This is actually a playtest. This game is going to be an RPG. But the playtest is kind of a roguelike type thing. You can unlock weapons. That function for some reason in this build is broken, and I'm not sure why. So I will go fix that here probably after the stream and figure out what's going on, because I'm not sure at all why it was doing that. But so yeah, so it's basically right now the playtest is kind of a roguelike. If you're interested in playtesting it, you can. Oh, interesting. That was a glitch. If you're interested in playtesting it, you can just go to Steam, search up Chronicles of Virtue. Actually, I can grab a link here and I'll post it. Oops. Let's see. Post a link to the Steam page if you're interested in playtesting. Just go there and you can scroll down and sign up. We should have a build. This build you're seeing here, just with these bugs fixed, should be live this week. It's currently under review, so that'll hopefully go pretty quickly, and then you'll be able to playtest it, and I'll be able to get some feedback, which would be great. But it's going really well. I think getting to this point has been really cool. It's playable. It's actually fun now to play, which is nice, right? But getting to this point has taken a while. And I mean, obviously there's still a ton of bugs. We're so early in development. I'm a solo developer, So working on it basically in my spare time, which isn't a lot because I have 2 kids and a full-time job, obviously. But it's going pretty well. And so I'll take the data that we get from this playtest from this basically for the battle system, right? And then I'll be able to use that to make the RPG better. Top 5 games. So top couple here, I'll just name off, not really in a particular order. Final Fantasy Tactics, which you can see a lot of influence here, right? Final Fantasy Tactics, Castlevania Symphony of the Night, Legend of Dragoon, which I've actually never finished, which I need to go finish, which you can see more inspiration of here. Let's see. 2 more is a little bit tough. I really like Skyrim, which is tough because obviously there's some criticism there. Skyrim's such a good game, and then Fallout New Vegas, which I haven't played a whole lot, honestly, but what I have played is a lot of fun. I just got into it pretty recently. Hours to get here. It's hard in terms of hours to know how many. I started this game like in March, and I've only been working on it kind of in my off time, which again, 2 kids. I don't have a ton of off time. So let me try to estimate. So I'll assume I've been working on it like at most 40 hours a week, probably for 40 weeks. So maybe 1,600 hours. And I think that's on the high end. Yes, I really like RPGs. For sure. Definitely. I'm trying to think of games I like that aren't RPGs. And I don't know if I can name them. Final Fantasy X is a good one. That's probably on my top 5 list somewhere. Yeah, big fan of RPGs. This is a cool feature. So you can see this little map in the top right. This is what I call the element map. And so every time you cast a spell, if you cast a lightning spell, the way it like works in game, here I'll show you this. You see that little particle right there? That's gathering the water from the environment. So when I cast that spell, this little node here is going to go left away from water because that's going out of the environment, and it's going to make water spells weaker. So right now, electric spells or lightning spells are very weak, and water spells are really strong. So that's why I'm casting this water spell. And you can see it's raining because there's lots of water in the environment. So we are going to cast water spells. Man, I don't know what's up with this glitch. Got to figure that out. It's like every time I cast a spell with him, I get into some weird button state. And I have implemented the Steam API, which is pretty cool. Oops. So one of the cool things about the Steam API here is I can actually go here. I can go to my controller configuration. Oops. I might have just disabled Steam input. We'll see. No, it stayed enabled. Okay, good. And I can actually go view and edit my layout from here. So if you wanted to swap any buttons, you can go do that right from here, which is pretty cool. So yeah, nice that that's an option. I did break this for some reason. I'm not sure why it does that. Yes, new design. I think I broke it by pausing in the middle of that. I'll have to fix that. New design, yep. We do reusable rockets. They are liquid hydrogen based. Oh man. Yep, I broke it. Fun stuff. All right, well that was a good playtest anyway. Okay, well, we got to wave 7. I work on the engine avionics. So I am actually the avionics lead for one of the engines. I don't really want to talk too much about it, but so I'm avionics lead. So we do all of the sensors, all the harnessing, all the controller, all the software that controls the engine itself. So the engine's mounted on a tail, right? And the tail will send us commands based on GPS, other things, sensors. And essentially what our role is we control all the valves on the engine. And then gimbal the engine for landing, that kind of thing. So it's a lot of fun. Definitely really cool to kind of see. I've been a part of sending several people to space, and lots of payload, so it's been pretty good. But yeah, no. I'm happy to answer questions. I just don't want to say specifically where I work. But I'm sure you can figure it out. But yeah, happy to answer questions. It is really interesting work, though. It's a lot of fun. But I'm going to go ahead and call it a night, I think. So, yeah, but no, thanks for hanging out. I will stream again on Friday, and I'll probably do something similar. I'm going to work out some of these bugs, because obviously I've got bugs on bugs that I need to work through. But thanks, Where Am I, for hanging out. It's good to catch you. Happy birthday, Francisco. Oh, yeah. Oh, man. We'll pop back in Friday. Hey, I didn't see it. Wait, Tigo. Thanks for the Prime sub on Twitch. It didn't pop up on my my screen. Apologize about that. You got it. Tigo, that's it. You called it. Virgin Galactic. But, yeah, no. Thanks for the sub. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. I'll be back Friday. Yeah, Where Am I? Friday, if you want to come hang out, I'll answer more rocket questions. Happy to answer questions. But I'm going to go ahead and find someone to raid here. And then I'll be back Friday. I'll be doing more of the same stuff. This was a super useful session. I got a lot of good bugs that I need to figure out. I need to figure out why it's playing differently on a Mac than on PC, which is good. And then if you haven't signed up for the playtest yet, go sign up for that. I think I'm going to take the end of tomorrow. I'm going to take everybody who's signed up and grant them access. So if you want to get access by tomorrow, go sign up to play a playtester. I'll grant access to everybody, and it'll be a few days before the build is live because they have to go review it, like Valve has to review it. But once it's live, playtest it. There's lots of options here for you to provide input, mainly in my Discord, which you can get the link from the game. So let me raid someone, and we'll do that soon. And I'll be back on Friday, and we can do some more stuff. I just realized I may not be able to stream on Friday. We'll see. It's my wife and I have something going on Saturday that we might have to prep for. We'll see how it goes. I'll probably either stream tomorrow or Friday, though. But anyway, let me find someone to raid here. Again, thanks for hanging out. Let's see. Who do we have on Twitch? Chrono015 is pretty good. They're developing this this kind of machine learning thing for recipes, I believe. So let's give him a hey guys, and yeah, catch you all soon.